You are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbreque need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Must have been hot. I know how hard it can be. What do you want? Not bad, if I do say so myself. You can thank me later. Should last you a good while. No scratches, all right? You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. And?
Is it business or pleasure? From what I hear, the poor buggers. Coin purse weighing you down? And how were you gonna carry all that? You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Is that all?
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive? And so, it is done. Yet the tale is far from over. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. What subject shall we consider today?
Oh, bother.
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but have those clothes. And we most certainly cannot have that. You wouldn't want the poor...
Of course not.
Oh, you see, I've paid they don't deliver. Not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need... someone.
And
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. They said they'd give us new clothes.
our man in Dalamore mentioned the Cookers Guard haven't been seen.
Oh, this special kind of Minotaur. Mm. West run around indoors.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
Give me your powers.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
Maybe taking her powers helps that.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
I thought her hair was turning black. I was like, oh yes, she losing her powers. Give me the rest of it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not...
Yeah.
Ignore me.
Damn!
Dave, where are you?
In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard.
Big man.
There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Yeah.
It's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look. I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already.
So,
I don't want to lose
what the
any
fuck
more.
his name is the big dude?
So let's go
I know,
and kill the bastard.
That's a weird name.
I'm coming too. After all,
We're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway...
We did?
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you were from Rosette. Apparently, the Duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found no...
I can't say that I've had much practice.
A shame. And when those shipments are late, if we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, however, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads No. I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey.
Yeah, I got you. It's fine.
Tell me of these Morganbeards, then.
But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, if I am to propagate them here in the backyard, and before...
Like all these mission coverage right into.
Let's see about planting those seeds then. Let us know if you find any rotten.
Oh, perfect. So I'm gonna run into him. And this is west, north and west.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a
All I
moment's
remember.
notice.
Don't worry. Gov gave you the news.
We're leaving for Rosalith.
All sorts. No reports, but if you're set on going, you'll want to talk to me.
Understood.
Ah, let's see. Well, this is a surprise.
You know what they say? A little...
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka.
Whoa there, Lord. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation... Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors, Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dhalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde, then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dhalmekian, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin a raid, and so the stage will soon be set for your heroic alas. It will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but
A little local knowledge goes a long way.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going to?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste.
All right.
Lead on.
They'd give us new clothes.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Good girl. This one.
So it's not. I thought it was him. It's not him. A chronolist detected? Huh?
It's over. Now go. Attack! Second! Attack! Go for this one! Go for
They probably considered it a ride.
this one! Attack! Over here! Second! Get him! Go for it! Get him!
This gotta be it.
This one.
No? Damn. He's somewhere around here. Fuck, I'll take everybody out there until I find them. Man, you can't go there yet. But that'd be crazy they don't have any go though. Why would a bounty be there if I can't get it?
This one. Attack!
It's not him though.
This will be easy. This one. Over here. Let's try. This one. Yeah. Get him. Bravo. Go for it. Get him. Over here. Go for it.
Is that him? That. Ah, come on.
All yours, Torgal.
I check everywhere. It's not. What the fuck, bro? It says ride. And I know one's there. This is not ride. I'm like, whatever the fuck. That's not a stretch of ride though. It's gotta be somewhere. He has to be somewhere around here.
Let's go.
Be safe.
Maybe show up now? This is a broken hill already. I'm like, oh. It's green hues. So what is the Rihanna Rise in? What?
Run like the wind.
Oh, it gotta be him. Let's go.
Can't let that thing roam free so close to the inn. Time to take the bull by the horns.
Oh, I didn't know he come back around. Damn. I could have done better. Especially after I lost out losing my abilities. It's like, oh, pretty much lost. I could have done better.
The locals are sleepy without him at their gate.
What are you after? There you go. Much obliged. There you go.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we?
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
needed that.
We have the electron shit.
What the hell is this thing doing out in the ruins? Get him! Get him! This one! Nice try. This one. Too slow. Over here. This one. Nice try. Over here! Too slow. Too slow. Let's roll ready. Nice try. This one. All yours, Stronghold. Over here. This one. From the ruins it came, and to ruin it returns. The marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for bits. Stay down! Down, Torgal! Attack! Second! Over here! Attack! flowers, though.
This one. All yours, Toro. This one. Over here! Go, Tom! Over here! Second! Over here! Too slow. Nice try. Get him! Get him! Go for it! This one! Go for it! Over here! Second! Go for it! Second! Go for it! Get him! Give me that!
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well go. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill. Goblins.